This upcoming election is proving to be wild. 7 million early voters casted their ballot. And if that's any indication as to what's to come, personally, I never thought that our votes even mattered in the first place, but April 28th can't come soon enough. Hi, I'm Charles Rocco, your Toronto and GTA real estate expert. I know things can seem very overwhelming right now. Housing prices, mortgage rates, affordability, everything's at stake. And each party in this federal election is promising the world, and we're gonna run through that today and see which party is promising what and what we can expect come April 28th. And of course, real estate is at the forefront of this election. It's on everybody's mind. So we're gonna run through that with you today in this video, so stay tuned. I wasn't a fan of voting. In my early days, I didn't vote. I didn't think my vote really mattered. But this time around, your vote can help with the future of our economy and generations to come, especially in real estate home ownership. So let's break down what the Liberals and Conservatives are actually promising. And personally, I've helped a lot of amazing people obtain home ownership, no matter the highs or lows. So make sure that you stick around to the very end of this video so that you're well informed before you go cast your vote. And if you want more information on how this will affect your situation, make sure you book a free call with me. All the details are in the description below. So now let's start off with the Liberal Party led by Mark Carney. The Liberals have outlined a comprehensive plan to address housing affordability. So what does this mean? Well, looking at my notes here, the Liberals, they aim to build, preserve, and revitalize 1.4 million homes over 4 years, including 20,000 new affordable rental units and 130,000 revitalized homes. To expedite this, they're investing $4 billion into a housing accelerator fund, targeting 100,000 new middle-class homes by 2024-2025. That's what their plan was from last year, moving forward into the near future. And the Liberals are focusing on building more homes faster and making them more affordable, especially for first-time home buyers. The Liberals are saying they have a Build Canada Homes objective, essentially wanting to create a new federal agency dedicated to building affordable housing, especially on public lands. They want to put $25 billion into financing and $1 billion into things like modular and prefab housing. Now, do you guys agree with that statement? Post your comment below. I want to hear what your thoughts are on that statement. So the Liberals also want to double the annual home construction to 500,000 units over the next 10 years. They want to invest $10 billion into low-cost financing for affordable housing, specifically for Indigenous communities, seniors, students, and shelters. And for all you renters out there, there's going to be a ton of incentives. So they're reviving rental development tax breaks from the 1970s to boost new rental construction and turn existing buildings into affordable units. They want faster approvals. They want to streamline the permitting process and standardize building codes to get shovels in the ground quicker. And now here's a big one, a major point that also the Conservatives agree on, and that's the tax relief for buyers. So the Liberals, for first-time home buyers purchasing homes under $1 million, the Liberals would eliminate the GST, potentially saving up to $50,000. But here's a caveat, it's for first-time home buyers only. And now, let's get into the Conservatives' plan led by Pierre Poilievre. The Conservative platform essentially, in a nutshell, focuses on cutting red tape, unleashing private investment, and pushing cities to build more homes fast. Isn't that what we need? We need some quick turnaround time here, folks. And here's what they're promising. Again, as I mentioned, they're promising to eliminate sales tax on new homes. And here's the great thing, it doesn't matter whether you're a first-time home buyer, second, third, fourth investor, everybody will benefit from that tax relief on new homes. They also want to sell 15% of federal buildings and thousands of acres of unused land to increase housing supply. So now we know here in Canada and in Ontario, there's so much land. So think of the impact of what that will create in our economy with affordable homes. So essentially, I totally agree with that statement because The more properties, the more developments, the more pre-con that goes on. First of all, we're stimulating the economy. A lot more people are going to get into the market. People are going to feel more confident getting into the market. So that's a great point right there. And overall, the conservatives, they just want to make things move a lot quicker than what is happening right now. And cities would get incentives for approving building permits faster and lowering housing taxes. The conservatives also want to support skilled trades. They're backing 350,000 apprenticeships through trade schools and unions and making sure the $4,000 grant for apprentices is fully accessible. So if you're looking for a career, hey, there you go. So overall, the conservatives want less red tape and more action. All right, so after reading through both of their agendas, of course, there's a lot of work that has to be done and ambitious tasks at hand. April 28th is not going to be easy. Whoever wins this election, it's not going to be an easy ride. There's a lot to fix. And I personally believe that your vote and the decisions made after the election will shape the housing market for future generations to come. Whether you agree with the liberal or conservative plan, or even if you have a different perspective, I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think is going to happen on the 28th and whether you think that any of these candidates are going to pull through with their agenda and their promises. So again, I encourage all my Canadians to get out and vote. This is an important election. As I said earlier, 7 million people, record-breaking amount of early voters have already casted their ballot. And as always, if you have any questions, I am here to answer them for you. Anything at all, book a free call with me. You have a house you want to sell? Link is below. No sugarcoating, just raw truth on what your property is worth. As well, if you need any advice or guidance, I'm one phone call away. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to say, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share this with your friends. Your support helps me put out more content, and I appreciate every single one of you. Until the next one, and cannot wait till April 28th arrives.